Venok is on today's spotlight. Since you guys really enjoyed the spotty spotlight we did before, and I was hinting and spoiling for the future video, which is going to be Venok, which I'm recording right now, pretty much straight afterwards, to be honest. But this hero is nuts. And to be honest, it's going to be one of the better heroes in the game for quite a while, because he is what I would consider the anti-meta hero that we have in our utility box currently for all the healing in the game. So when we look at Venok and why he's such a good DPS in the game, his first skill deals 110% damage to all enemies, and he also reduces all of their healing effects by 35%. So depending on where you have this guy positioned, and you'll see in my formations later where I have him in, he's going to basically allow you to stop any of the cheese early game healing or late game healing on the enemy team. So it's a really good hero to have in your arsenal. On top of this, the guy actually does a decent amount of other stuff. So when you have this hero online, 20% chance to reduce the target's rage by 15 points, making them slower to get to that heal. Really good again. When we look at this, 25% crit rate, not too bad. I wish the crit rate might be different. Maybe if there's a dev watching, maybe just change this. I don't feel like this fits the hero as being a really good utility-based hero. And then the final one here at the start of the battle, damage dealt 5% for each round. So if you do choose to have your Venok in a storm kind of formation build, you're going to be able to put him in the back. And the longer he's out there, bro, he's going to be dealing a ton of damage, right? So he's a really good ramping hero and early game hero within a PvP arena. The final skill for this guy is upon death, he completely cleanses or clears the rage of an enemy. So imagine if it was the enemy healer, the enemy spotty, for example, or even maybe light bulb. You're going to be able to hit those enemies, clear their rage, so they're not going to be able to get that AoE damage or heal on their team. So this guy is honestly a really good hero that is so flexible in a team. And when we were going to compare him to any of the heroes, him and Spotty to me are on par. They're just such good hero design for AoE, what you want in a PvP team. And in future heroes, I really do think these guys are setting the benchmark for what are good bugs and what are bad bugs coming out in the near future. If we're going to compare Venok to anyone, again, I would say it's Spotty, but anyone else is just nowhere near on the same level, guys. I'm going to be honest. Even Manti, compared to this guy, is nowhere near as good. I'm going to be brutally honest. Manti's a cool hero, cool bug, but he's nowhere near in the same league as this caterpillar. I don't even know what this thing is. I'm sure it's a caterpillar bug, right? He's just crazy. So what we're going to do is showcase some PvP, right? Showcase the PvP side of things for this hero, because that's what you guys really like to watch, compared to me going a little bit more rambling on into the hero section. So we're going to go into the CAN arena here, jump into the hero showdown. We're at 961 on our rank. We're going to carry on with our challenges and just showcase this hero. So this is really good again because we've got on position 2, so it's going to stop all the healing reduced no matter what. It doesn't state for any how many rounds this is going to be, so I would love to find out by the devs for how many rounds this actually lasts for, because if you are really going for it, you can see this guy is on position 4, right? And because that healer on his side is on position 4, what would make sense is if I did something like this, because this would mean my Venok goes off on position 3, hits their healer would then try to heal, but they wouldn't because it's 35% less, right? It does put my healer in more of a scary position because it's at the front, but I don't mind that personally compared to him having his spotty out. So we're going to try and run this and see how well the Venok does, as well being on the 3rd position. A nice little tip and trick here. He's going to be the 3rd one to attack. So that's going to be a minimum of 3 rounds. Meaning he's going to have 15% extra damage dealt. So just remember that when it comes into the damage dealt stuff, right? So here we go, punching through. My tank tanking a lot better than his tank is. And now our healer as well, healing much better than theirs. Boom, knocking into the total damage, 3.7k. Almost one taps his heal. So, okay, 5k on the return. Charming Star now, so we get the full heal back. Now we're getting hit with an AoE poison, so we basically negated a lot of that damage. I've gone with the healing reduce now. He's hitting me. I'm about to hit him. Boom. It's nowhere near 7.2k. So it might be one round. I think it might be one round there. So I might have mispositioned that Venok there. But we'll see at the end how much damage we actually dealt with this boy. And you're going to be kind of terrified. 24.3k damage, guys. Just think if I was running more storm units and I was getting more damage dealt buffs to him. Holy smokes, this hero does an absurd amount of damage in their teams. I'm going to be honest. If you're not running it, you're missing out. You're missing out. This guy's 3k. I'm not going to go against him. This guy is 4.2, 4.5 here. So this guy is running a 3 formation. We can see his is located again on that spot. So what we're going to do is put our guy here. This is going to hopefully be the 2 rounds. So we're going to have Spotty a little bit earlier in the chain. But hopefully my Venok should hit just before his Lustero does. No, his Rossi does, right? And that should allow me to reduce the healing no matter what. So let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's see if we can out-tank, double-tank front row he's running. So he's got more ranks and the other flame tank with Achilles. So not a bad roundup at all, but he has missed out potentially on just triggering a free formation shift. So I think that might give me an advantage. We'll soon find out. So we're being burnt here. Getting into some damage here, going across our AoE poison now being applied onto him for 2 rounds. We're getting gunned down. It's okay. The healing reduce onto all targets. And now, I love it. We actually slowed down the healer there. We stole rage off their healer. And by stealing that rage off the healer, do you know what it allowed us to do? Actually delay the healing. It's not going to win us the fight. But that was really, really interesting that we was able to delay that actual 1 full turn of healing. But 44,000 damage. Holy smokes, guys. Like, the amount of damage this hero deals is absolutely bonkers. It's just bonkers. And it's a guaranteed hit every single time. So if you've been wondering if you should work on Venok, hopefully that should give you a reason to. You can look at mine. It's 178. He's nowhere near max level. He's only 2-starred, guys. He's only 2-starred. It's not even maxed up. It's nowhere near leveled up. And he is pumping out that much damage. So just imagine when he gets leveled up, you get these guys all leveled up. Oh my lord, he is going to be a powerhouse in Bugtopia. So if you've enjoyed the video, you've enjoyed the PvP coverage, and you understood why we made this video and tried to cover why this bug does an absurd amount of damage, now you know. And if you've enjoyed it, smash like, comment, and subscribe. My name is MrSneakyy, one and only. And until the next Bugtopia video, stay safe, stay sneaky, guys. Peace out.